I'm sure everything is ready. Okay. Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, again, and welcome to another live commentary. This time it's a short movie that's about 92 minutes long from 2017, the movie that out-crazies Mad Max Fury Road, and I can say that without any doubt. Death Race 2050. Yes, this is a movie that I saw back on the Sci-Fi Channel when they aired it a couple years ago, and it's crazy. This movie is completely nuts. If you've never seen it, I would say watch it. At least rent it to see if you like it. It's very crazy, and the movie is R-rated, so there's not going to be. I'm not going to show any nudity here because copyright. Guideline strikes. I don't want to get that. So let's start Death Race 2050. Roger Corman produced film, directed by G.J. Etcherkamp. I've never heard of him, but I do like this movie, so it's been a while since I've seen it. So let's watch Death Race 2050. I'll be looking at the chat to see if you guys are there, and well, even if I get one view, at least I'll still be here. So this is the Universal logo. Yeah, they made this crazy movie. I saw all the other Death Race movies. Well, most of them. I saw the original with Stallone, Death Race 2000. Hey, Network 97 Live. I'm right here. I just started the movie. I'm doing a live commentary for this movie since it doesn't have one. I saw Death Race from 2008 with Jason Statham. I saw Death Race 2 with Luke Goss. I haven't seen Inferno or Anarchy, but I'm getting to those. I just want to see this one because this one's a bag of nuts. And movies should be more like this, my type of movie. Roger Corman's Death Race 2050. Who knows if that year even happens? We're not even in 2025 yet. Look at this crazy CGI. This is like if Sharknado had a Death Race, Sharknado and a Death Race movie had a child and was on LSD. And yeah, this is a better movie than Birds of Prey because it's actually a full R rating. There's the opening with a bunch of girls dancing, a bunch of Americans. And there's Malcolm McDowell, the legendary actor from A Clockwork Orange. Yeah, there probably will be. Do you like Batman and Robin? Oh, hell no. This movie's colorful and campy, but it's R-rated. That's what a freaking movie should be. If it's going to be colorful. Is there subtitles in this? Yeah, I should put this so I can read it. Everything's over the top and it's colorful, but the finish line, New Los Angeles. They kind of did that in the Double Dragon movie from 1994. It was a Double Dragon that put New Angeles, and it was in 2007. But of course, that year already happened, so it's not the future. This is 2050. We don't know what that year is going to be like. Yeah, exactly. To the death race. Yeah. There's the American flag. Yeah, I was born here, so I know. These cars look awesome too. They're not CGI. Tammy the Terrorist. Yeah, this girl's like a pretentious version of Harley Quinn. Yeah, she has a really stupid Southern accent, and she's really annoying. Favorite and least favorite Fast and the Furious. The best Fast and the Furious. The best Fast and the Furious is the sixth one. My least favorite is 4 because. Yeah. By the way, my least favorite is 4 because even though that has Paul Walker, it's just there's CGI cars, it's boring, and there's just too much in it. And they do things that they don't think, oh yeah, that's the first death of the movie. Yeah. She blew up a bunch of fans in the crowd. Yeah. She's a Harley Quinn psychopath, this girl, Tammy the Terrorist. But yeah, I haven't seen Fate of the Furious because I can't stand Charlize Theron, and I haven't seen Hobbs and Shaw because I don't like Vanessa Kirby. Foreign women shouldn't be in my American movies. I'm sorry, unless they're Canadian or Asian, I just don't care because their accent is going to get on my damn nerves. Sorry, I'm not a racist. I just have my taste, my limits. My standards are too high. Joker would not be the movie if it was if it had people with accents. It would just take me out of it. Yep, it's true. During isolation, more women have been getting pregnant since they have nothing else to do at home. So, hey, procreation is all for me. And I like how self-aware this movie is. It's like winking at the camera. Is to the finish line. 3 days of carnage. Yeah. I do like the look of this film because it's like I said, it's like you take Mad Max Fury Road and you throw in and you take a bunch of LSD and you're gonna see a bunch of this crazy stuff. This is Minerva, the black girl, the foul mouthed black girl. Yeah, she looks like a character from Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer. She just says drive again and again. What if Fast Nine? How long Transformers? If what if it is as long as the Age of Extinction? I'm not going to see it in the theater. I'm sorry. I saw the seven and Furious Seven should have been the last one. Kill, drive, kill the white people. Oh, that's racist. Yeah, but this is an R-rated movie, so they can say it. At least they don't use the N-word in this movie. There they are. Hey, look, it's T.J. Miller. If he was if he didn't shave his hair or his face. 115 years old. Wow. If Fast Nine is 2 hours and 45 minutes, I don't want to see it because, like I said, you don't need 150 characters in an action movie to make it good. This doesn't have 150 characters, and this is only 90 minutes. 92 minutes long, not 2.5 hours. Make your point at 90 minutes or less and just get out of there. If you have to do 2 hours, that's fine. But if you're not Avengers Endgame or Infinity War, you don't need to be over 2.5 hours. And there's people using VR glasses. Yeah, there's a cutie. Oh, this guy is weird. He's like very homoerotic. Is Fast Nine is 2 hours for it'll be the Transformers for the new decade. Yeah, and it's gonna be too freaking long. No Time to Die is also gonna be that long. Did I see Transformers 4? Yes. Unfortunately, I did. Oh, cod piece. Man, that guy's got a pale skin. Thank God they don't show him naked. I swear this guy looks like Dan Stevens. It's not him, thankfully, because I'm not a fan. I saw Transformers 4 in theaters. I felt like I was in the theater for 4 hours. Frankenstein. Yeah, this is the recurring character in most of these films. He's played by Manu Bennett, the guy that was he was Deathstroke in Arrow, mate. Frankenstein. Yeah, he was in the original. It was played by David Carradine, and in the theaters. What in the theaters? Yes, I saw Transformers 4. I saw all the first four films. I didn't see the last night in the theater because I was done. I'm like, this movie's just too freaking long. They're boring, and there's too many characters, and there's too much going on. Once you have sensory overload, that's a problem, guys, because it makes a movie feel like you've been there for days, especially if it's almost 3 hours long. I played video games for 3 hours and never feel it. But in the theater where you're sitting in a freaking hard chair for 3 hours, yeah, I don't miss that. What I miss about theaters is the experience, people clapping, cheering, the atmosphere, you know? Did you see Deathstroke? No, I have not seen it yet. No comment. He's got nice hair. He's got that Batman voice. And this movie didn't get a big budget. Like it didn't have a $200 million budget, but it's fine. Low budgets can make for decent films. Abe. That looks like the Batmobile. This is also like a little bit of the Hunger Games. So the outfits that they have, it's like they knew that what they were ripping off, but it was in a good way. It's in tongue in cheek, firmly in cheek. Oh, this is this gorgeous girl. What's her name? Von Creamer. That's Marcy Miller. Yeah, she is beautiful, guys. She has a nose that just won't quit. Did you see Mortal Kombat Legends? No, I still have a lot of films from last year that I got to watch this year. If they have it on HBO Max, I'll watch it. I have that now, thanks to my sister. She has Disney Plus, and we have a Netflix account together, and we have HBO Max, so I can watch any Warner Brothers property there. Because I heard Deathstroke is brutal. These costumes are great. I like the colors. I like the fabric. I like that Manu Bennett has a sense of humor because again, this movie's not taking itself seriously at all. If you took this seriously in the first 5 minutes, then you are watching the wrong movie, guys. People took Mad Max Fury Road seriously. Why? It's a bunch of women and guys in the freaking desert just driving. That's not interesting to me. It tries to out top. It tries to top the freaking Road Warrior. You can't do it. You cannot do it. That movie's a classic. Without Mel Gibson, it's not a Mad Max movie. I'm sorry. Tom Holland, excuse me. Tom Hardy is not Mad Max. Worst and best Terminator movie. The best is 2. The worst is I would say Dark Fate or Genesis, but I haven't seen them. I the weakest is the fourth one, but that's only because it's not R rated. But it's I still watch it. I can still watch it though, because I refuse to watch Genesis or Dark Fate because they're just a slap in the face. And this movie's not political at all. It doesn't have to go get political. I love that. These cars look pretty cool. Yep, Frankenstein, baby. These cars look really cool. I like these cars a lot better than some of the ones in Fast and the Furious because it's a cartoon at this point. Now cars can freaking swing like Tarzan, and they never get destroyed. And these people can jump on buses and freaking like trolleys without getting hurt. I'm like, what is this? A superhero movie? Rise of the Machines, I still like because that was the first one I saw in the theater. So I don't hate it. I know a lot of people do, but it's a masterpiece compared to Genesis and Dark Fate. Corporations of America. Even though I don't like Rise of the Machines, I can still watch it. And I'm doing a marathon of Terminator movies. Good, go do that. Is another American? Well, now after the protests that have happened, yeah, I agree with that. And this is 2021, not 2050. This movie looks great too. Old New York. And the film, like I said, it's a practical. It's not just a bunch of CG thrown in your face, and it doesn't get really crazy until like the second half. The race just started, but this is not even the crazy part. It looks crazy. There's some CG, but it's not a lot of it. This isn't an asylum movie, guys. It's not. This has a budget. Shut up, you. I hate when people use religion as a freaking a scapegoat for their bad actions. Yeah, breaking into the freaking White House is not right, man. I'm not gonna get political here, though. Like I said, that's just gonna be done by the time Trump is gone. Favorite blonde actress, Scarlett Johansson. I love her to death. Yeah, the thing is that in 2021, I'm not taking any prisoners, guys. If I don't like someone, I'm going to stay a little hell away from them. That's what I do. I only watch people that I want to enjoy watching in film and television shows and streaming as well. Yeah, I saw this movie on the Sci-Fi Channel, so a lot of the curse words were bleeped out. Not in this one because this is uncut. Favorite and least favorite Paul W. Anderson film. The best one he did was Mortal Kombat, the first one. Least favorite was Resident Evil Afterlife. It's awful. Like it's the worst of that I've seen so far. I didn't see Monster Hunter because I don't care. I haven't seen Event Horizon. Soldier is decent. I think it's underrated. Soldier should have gotten a lot more attention. It flopped. It didn't deserve to because it's an R-rated, action movie with Kurt Russell that's actually competent. It's more than I could say for Solo and Rogue One. Those are boring. Perfectus. I don't know. You look like Alan Tudyk. I do like this movie. It's crazy, but it's my kind of crazy. I don't like a movie that's trying to test my sanity. Kylo Ren, no, he's taking his helmet off. Yeah, he's taking his mask off too. Yeah, yeah. Frankenstein is a bearded. He's a bearded Australian man. No one's ever seen your face. Well, yeah, exactly like Mando. His mask. I think his worst is Pompeii. I haven't seen that. Let him pass. Manu Bennett is like if you took Frank Grillo and you made him Australian and you gave him and he was drunk. I prefer Frank Grillo because I've seen a lot more films with him, but Bennett is a good choice here. For it's an unusual choice, but it's something different. It's not another Liam Hemsworth who can't act. Yeah, the inevitability. Hey, we're all gonna die eventually. That's just something that's gonna happen. But I'm not going out with a hey, Josh, it's he. I'm watching this movie. Yeah, I don't like Kevin Hart on Network 98. I can't stand him. He screams in everything. Hello, titties. Nice, juicy titties. Then you guys can't see them because I'm not getting a guideline strike. Yeah, I'm heterosexual. Get over it. I don't like men. I like women only. I don't know why these women are topless, but it's an R-rated movie. I'm not going to question it. And an Asian and a black woman. Yeah, exact. My fantasy. You got Nueva York, Upper Shitville, formerly Baltimore. G Spot. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what a woman should do. That's racist. There's an Asian guy. Yeah, she plays a black stereotype, but again, Oh man, he got decapitated. Well, he got cut in half. Yeah. Again, you're not going to see that in Mad Max Fury Road or Furiosa. Do you like? I'm doing a live commentary for Superman 4, but I'm starting with the first three. Then we'll get to that piece of garbage. And by the way, yeah, sorry, Josh, if I know you're looking forward to Furiosa, it isn't going to be as violent as this. I guarantee you. Anna Taylor-Joy barely does any violent movies. Think about it. She did Split, Glass, New Mutants, and Playmobil the movie. Not exactly an R-rated, roster. Let me tell you that much. So I doubt she's going to cut a guy in half. Oh yeah, this is Yancy Butler. Yeah, she has a deep voice, but she's one of the hottest women I've ever seen for her age. I like her intensity in her eyes. I'm glad that she got over her alcoholism because I like that she's still alive. It was until people lost their freaking minds last year. There's a little bit of Mad Max in this movie too, because a lot of people are dressed in black. Mad Max and also Road Warrior and Thunder Beyond Thunderdome. The good movies. That Fury Road is freaking overrated. It gets so much praise. It's a game changer. George Miller's back. Where's the sequel? There is no sequel. They're gonna do a prequel with a blonde that looks nothing like Charlize Theron. Well, actually, she's not a blonde. She's a brunette. But you get what I mean. She's gonna look ridiculous with soot on her face. I haven't seen Death Race 2050. Doesn't look like my kind of thing. I know, Josh, because it's crazy. This is a movie that's going to test your sanity. This is crazy. This is tongue-in-cheek, Sharknado, freaking Mad Max, Birds of Prey on acid. Think of that. It wasn't meant for you. You've never taken drugs. I haven't, but I felt like I have. Yeah. Or give them death. Exactly. Use your liberty for the right reasons, people. Stop breaking into people's homes. Stop setting things on fire. Stop breaking into the freaking White House to get your point across. We get it. I saw Wonder Woman 84 too. Fury Road is one of the most overrated movies. It is. It's too much. It's too freaking long, and it got so many Oscar nominations, yet it only won about 6. Joker won 2, and it made $1 billion. Eat it, George Miller. You haven't even done that in your career. And that was directed by a man that did comedy like War Dogs and freaking the Hangover films. Would I date this black woman? No, because she has a gap in her teeth and she's a little manly. But hey, maybe she's hot in real life. I don't know. Josh, wait. Honest trailer for Wonder Woman? Yeah, I know. I'll get to that. My sanity has been tested enough last year. No, this movie it will do that to you. If you don't know what you're getting into, it's gonna kick you right in the skull in the membrane. Josh, is there any movie like that that has a movie with a 3 out of 10 on IMDb? Yeah, there's a lot of films I like with that. Well, I know he's asking Josh, but again, the Sharknado movies get low ratings. I don't care. Those movies make me laugh. Yeah, I know. I don't blame you. If you're going to do a commentary on Superman 1, you said you're going to do a commentary on all the movies. Yes, and Superman Returns. And let me make this clear, the theatrical cut of Superman 1, not the 3-hour cut that I've never seen. That's like from Europe. No, I'm not watching that cut. It's too long. And Superman 2 is going to be the Richard Donner cut. 3 is going to be the theatrical cut, and 4 is going to be the theatrical cut, and 5 will be the theatrical cut as well. No, fan-made versions. Again, my sanity was tested. Well, what about me? I'm older, and I've been through a Mac and Me. Yeah, that movie's laughable, but I can laugh at it. It's better than remaking E.T. This girl is so yummy. She looks like what was Malin Ankerman from Watchmen. Yeah, such a cutie pie. Yeah, I'm drawn to women. Even this crazy girl with the southern accent, I think is attractive. Her dialogue is kind of painful, but that's just me. Gosh, a commentary on Superman 4 is going to be painful. Yeah, but I can make fun of every bad effect and every bad line in the movie, and I could point some good things in it. Like John Cryer went on to do something better when he was in Supergirl. He's a better Lex Luthor than Jesse Eisenberg. Do you like Commando? Commando's awesome. Well, with part of my anxiety and autism, I know I have a mental disorder too, but it's not it doesn't draw me away from film. I can, as long as I'm invested in the story and the characters, I can make it. I wasn't invested in Force Awakens. That's why I didn't see Last Jedi, because it's 2.5 hours. That will test my inner psyche, and I can't do that. I can't. Yeah, Josh has got autism. I didn't know until like a couple years ago, because he didn't seem like it. But it's more like emotional than like something else. I can tell. There's some people that can't talk that are autistic, that shake a lot and all that. I know. I have an uncle that's like that, but he's worse because he does things that, yeah, I would not mention here, because I want to keep it. I want to keep this commentary, sane. I don't want it to be too Commando or Predator. Commando. There's nothing redeeming about Superman 4. It's short. It's not 2.5 hours at least. Force Awakens is an SJW movie. I know, and I will never watch it again. I don't care if I ever hear the commentary by J.J. Abrams. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm going to do like this the whole time. I'm going to be looking at the wall, because that would be more entertaining than watching that hobo act. I can't stand her, guys. Everything she does, it turns to shit. That's why I'm not going to see Chaos Walking this year, whether it's in the theater or streaming. I don't care. Oh, that's too soon. Yeah. Asian parents. Yeah. This movie's not PC, guys. Did that say Bieber? Bieber Elementary? Bieber? Bieber's going to be dead by 2050. I doubt he'll still be living, because he still lives such a rock style lifestyle that he just doesn't know. Oh, he's going to kill these kids. Wait, no, he doesn't kill them. I forgot. Oh no, he kills those adults. Because, like I said, in this game, like in the original Death Race, when they hit people with the car, they get points. Yeah, it's brutal. They would never do that today. Are they going to do a live commentary on Baron Robin? Hell no, I don't own it. Haven't seen Black Christmas. I avoided it. You mean the 2019 version? No. That movie's banned from ever being reviewed or done a live commentary or watched. I will never watch that movie. I'd rather do the original and the remake from 2006. Doom will test us as sci-fi fans. It's not going to be this, guys. Trust me, because it's not gonna be hard. Rogue One, no, I'm not doing a commentary on Rogue One, because again, Felicity Jones is one of the worst actresses I've ever seen. She's so boring. She's the whole movie like this. No expression, just the same freaking face. Yeah, increasing stimulation. That's good. It's a trap, Star Wars. If I want to see a crazy sci-fi movie, I'll just watch these films. The 2019 version, I'm avoiding it. I don't want to ever see that, because I'm like, I'm sorry, that movie is garbage. It's a man-hating movie, and I hate that. This movie doesn't do that. It doesn't. As crazy as it is, it ain't no freaking man-hating movie, or a female movie. It doesn't hate on men or women. Men and women are both equal in this movie. They both can die in this film. Virtual reality, yeah. The thing, I own Batman and Robin on Blu-ray. I don't want it. I don't want to touch that movie again. It hurts too much. I'm not doing the Batman movies right now. I'm doing Superman, because Superman and Lois is coming out in February, so I want to see it. Yes, I know it's not going to be for you, Josh, but again, I can take it. After sitting through Smallville and Krypton, which was garbage, I couldn't even finish that, and also the Lois and Clark show from the '90s, I can get through this. After seeing Stargirl, bore me with some of the middle episodes, which are too long and talky. At least we don't have a girl hating movie yet. No, we don't. Have you seen The Giver? No, I haven't seen it. With Brendan Thwaites and what's it called? Jeff Bridges? No, I refuse, because I heard it's boring. Searching. Yep, 10 points. He killed the blonde girl. Do you like True Jackson VP? That show was funny. I still watch it. Superman and Lois doesn't piss me off. It won't. Unless it's boring and Jeff Johns made it like, Wonder Woman 84, 2.5 hours, the pilot, then we're in trouble. It's not going to be that long. DC doesn't have an excuse because Captain Marvel, first Marvel MCU movie starring a woman, and it was not 2.5 hours. It was short and sweet. And Brie was amazing. And it didn't have 20 or 30 minutes of talking in the beginning. Just saying, guys. Sorry. Brie's arm glowing was more enjoyable than watching the filler in Wonder Woman 84, which, other than Maxwell Lord and Kristen Wiig, you don't need any more characters after that. You didn't need the girl, the receptionist in the office. You didn't need those people. You didn't need the Arabs. You didn't need them. There's just filler. They were just filling time. iCarly, because Victorious didn't have a real ending. I like to see movies that are not going to bore me to death. If I ever do a commentary for Wonder Woman 84, I'm not going to be around for half of it. I'm going to skip the boring parts because it's too long, guys. It's way too long. What's your opinion on the fan base for Batman and Robin? They think that it's still great, but it's still hated. I know it's still hated, but again, I'm not going to apologize for it. I just bought a Captain Marvel doll. This is how much I don't care about what haters think. Look at this, guys. Look at this, Johnny Jerry. Look at this network. I love this doll. She's adorable. Look at it without the helmet. Take this off slowly. I don't want to break her head off. Come on. Yeah, you are a guy. Here we go. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful doll. I do love this doll. I have this one and the red doll because Brie Larson, she opened my eyes, guys. After sitting through people like the Hobo, Felicity Jones, and Emilia Clarke, yeah, give me an American Canadian chick any day with a kick-ass powers any day. That doesn't have OP powers as much as the Hobo. Do you still like Wonder Woman 84? Has it aged well? It did not age well. I have to see it again, but not all the way through. If I skip the boring parts, it'll be a better film because, like I said, it's long. Captain Marvel 2 will be better received because people miss Marvel. That's why WandaVision is so important to me this weekend because I have been waiting 18 months for this. 18 months, guys. Not 6 months or 9 months. 18 since the last Far From Home movie, the Spider-Man movie that came out in the theater. Well, let's get back to Death Race. I get on tangent. Minerva just got 10 points. Yep, that's a reference to Civil War. Oh man, it got destroyed. And the deaths here are brutal. They're very bloody. I plan to do Blade Runner 2049 as a commentary before Dune. Yeah, I have to get that movie. They have it at Best Buy for $10, but I want to wait. I want to make sure it has the DVD and the digital copy because I don't want to just get the bare bones Blu-ray. Barbie doll of Captain Marvel's not a Barbie doll. It's an action figure. And I love her hair. And it's beautiful. And it only cost me $5. So it was worth it. I have the other one too. Of course she is. This is the other one. Her hair's kind of messed up, but this is my other one with the fist and the red suit. She's cute. See, she's cute. It's perfectly normal for a man to have a girl toy. Well, but it's targeted for boys though, because again, Captain Marvel's a woman. I'm a man. It makes sense. She looks like what's it called? Grace Jones from the Conan the Destroyer. If she was ghetto. John, do you do a gameplay of Superman 64? No, hell no. I don't want to play that. It's not a game. That game is unfinished. I don't have any Superman games. I have a lot of I have some Batman games, but I can't play them anymore either because I don't have a certain system. But the only games with Superman I have is Lego Batman 2. Really, 500 times? Do you like a extended cut of BR 2049? There's an extended cut. Well, the movie's already really long. People find Captain Marvel to be one of the worst movies ever made, go watch Mystery Science Theater. You want to see something, one of the worst movies ever made. They have done. They have sat through some of the worst films I've sat through, and without them, I would have never made it. Take a look. See the original Mystery Science Theater or The Return on Netflix. It's gonna hurt when you see some of those boring freaking movies that they have to sit through. That Captain Marvel was a big budget freaking drill thrill ride, and it had entertainment. It made me laugh. It had a cat that had alien tentacles. How can you hate a movie like that? Freaking hate a women. Oh, I didn't need to see that. Oh, look, a drone. Washington D.C., formerly Dubai. Okay, that's kind of funny. This movie's tongue in cheek, and I like that. Hey, Darius, what's up? Favorite comic book character? Mine is Iron Man, and then Spider Man. For DC, it's Batman, and then The Flash. This movie does have some integration. I'll give it that. It's not racist. My favorites are Superman, Spider Man, Supergirl, Scarlet Witch, Wonder Woman, etc. I would also add, Black Widow because thanks to Scarlett Johansson. Uh, I like Thor. I really enjoy Captain America. The Green Lantern, any version of it. I really like that character. The Green. Yep, I know. 99.93% unemployment rate. Yeah. If Biden doesn't do something about this country, it's going to get worse. But did you know that Rambo Ref said Captain America 1990 was better than Captain Marvel? He's an idiot. He's an idiot because he's like, oh, because that movie's better because it's campy. I'm like, it's supposed to be not taken seriously. He's an idiot. I haven't seen his channel in over 2 years because I don't care about him anymore. Because, like I said, I will watch Captain Marvel any day over freaking The Force Awakens. Green Lantern is a bad character. Yeah, I know. He has a Terminator arm. Yeah, and Manu Bennett doesn't have to say much to be interesting. He's a good actor. At least he's not boring to watch. Who's Rambaref? You don't want to know. Network. He's an asshole that wears glasses. That is not autistic. He has no excuse, and he's an idiot. There's Yancey Butler. I love her voices like this, but it's not like Linda Hamilton. She ruined her voice with smoking or something. I don't know. Do you do live commentary on Steel? No. The movie's terrible. Yeah. Captain America 1990 is the worst superhero movie. It's terrible, but I like watching it. I can laugh at it. So bad it's good for some reason because it was Marvel before they had the big budgets, and it was before Blade came out. So what a cutie pie. I love Frankenstein. And look, there's actually heterosexual people in this movie. Yeah, people thought that was an extinct brand. Brand. No, we exist, and we're damn proud of being heterosexual. Oh, great! Shaven legs. Uh, If a woman is doing this, I'm all for it. I'm going to take my jacket off. Trust me. Worst crime drama movie of all time. I don't know. It's been one of them is Gotti because it's so stupid. He's also debates and gets pissed off when people don't agree with him on films. He likes to live in the past. Yeah, he likes to live in the past. He's like, I want to live in the past because all the movies suck now. What was his excuse last year, huh? Where the theaters were closed for like almost an entire year. I still saw films and I still got over it. And I'm still here. That sounds like you're getting done. That's not a shriek. That's a girl having an orgasm. Gotti is stupid and boring. Yeah, it's terrible. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. That's a terrible movie. And it was the last movie that Kelly Preston did with her husband. It's so sad. Rest in peace, Kelly Preston. Because it's a death race. I don't live in the past, but I give movies a shot because it's what I do. Exactly. Commentary on The Fanatic, I haven't watched it yet. So, because like I said before, guys, it's not about living in the past. It's about living for the present and looking towards the future. Because again, the past is gone. Let it die. Let it die. It's over. Last year is over. It's 2021 now. My first commentary of 2021 after Joker. So I needed a break because I did so much last week. Yeah, I know. Dun, 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 dun. The Fanatic was pretty funny in a bad way. Yeah, it's laughable. It's got a freaking. It's directed by Limp Bizkit, a guy that did rap in the late '90s, early 2000s. I finished the game today. I finally finished Pokemon Shield. So you know how they say, a thing needs a woman's touch. There you go. Cat in the Hat. Ugh, that movie's horrible. Hello. Yeah, thank you for not showing that because I don't want to see 50 Shades of. I don't want to see 50 Shades of Tammy. No thanks, guys. I'm not ready for that. Mm-mm-mm. Ouch, that movie. Yeah, it hurts. It's the reason why there's no more live action Dr. Seuss projects because of the freaking Cat in the Hat. That's another movie I wish I could do a commentary for, but I have to get the DVD first. The Masters of the Universe, because I love that Superman theme that they use. That they steal. Canon stole the Superman theme, and I love it though. It's like dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's shamelessly ripping off the Superman theme from John Williams. It's hilarious. Battlefield Earth, no, that movie hurts. Yeah. Pretty enough. She's gorgeous. What are you talking about? Look at that face. These men that treat women like shit and they said they're not pretty enough, they're idiots. I have an eye for detail. I know exactly what makes a woman beautiful in every conceivable way. Yep, that guy's dead. How much time is left? I think it's like 30 minutes left. 48 minutes. So it's not going to be that longer now, guys. I'm just glad it's my first stream in over 2 weeks, in almost 2 weeks. So Walton Martinique. Yeah, I don't know what that means. It's been a long January so far. Favorite Van Damme film. That movie broke him. Which one? Worst and best Men in Black films. Best the first one. Worst the second one. No, the worst is Men Might Be International. Yeah, that movie's definitely the worst. Will I do a commentary on X-Men First Class? No. It's not on Disney Plus, and I don't own it anymore. It's boring. It's so freaking boring. It has the same problem Wonder Woman 84 had, except this is supposed to be a prequel, and yet they put stuff from the original X-Men in there, like Wolverine and Rebecca Romaine as a reporter. Again, we get the references, guys. Do your own thing. Thank God that era of Fox is over. No more X-Men with Fox. So suck it, freaking Matthew Vaughn. Full Metal Jacket or Platoon, I haven't seen either one. Yeah, I know. I have to see them. Platoon, I've seen it. It's very violent, and so is Full Metal Jacket. Let's dance. Hillbillies. This movie's not without its stereotypes, but worst and best X-Men movie. The worst is X-Men Origins Wolverine. The best one is probably X-Men 2. Of the Fox movies, it's X-Men 2. I would count Logan, but Logan's it's a standalone spin-off. It's not completely connected to everything else. Because you see X-Men Origins Wolverine and you see Logan, they're completely two polar opposites. And I don't count Deadpool because that's a spin-off with a new character. MIB International, I hated it. It was so unfunny and soulless and just a cash grab. And it failed, and it deserved to. Yeah, grab her leather leg. Oh, yeah. Some of the CGI blood is a little bit wonky, but the practical effects work well. Logan or Punisher 1989. Logan, but it's just it. That's also way too long. It needed to be at least 15 minutes shorter. I think the New Mutants, you could have cut them out of that movie. It would not have made a difference to me. Just cut them out. You could have had just X-23, and that's it. That's all you needed. She's the only memorable character of those little kids, anyway. It's like if you put the kids from It in a freaking Marvel movie. It wouldn't make no sense, would it? Or a DC movie, for that matter. Welcome, Minerva. Oh yeah, that's that stupid Confederate flag that they were waving at the freaking Bush Washington. But again, I'm not going there. Full Metal Jacket actually ended up on the 100 favorite films of all time list. I know because it's a highly regarded Stanley Kubrick movie. A lot of his movies are well made. I know. I've seen some of them. I've seen his version of The Shining. I've seen 2001: A Space Odyssey. I know. I've heard that one before. Now they're in New Texaco, formerly Texas. Yeah. Favorite and least favorite episode of Game of Thrones? I haven't seen Game of Thrones. I refuse. Please fill me up. You're a talking machine. Oh, this is a Tammy heads. wearing a bunch of colors. Yeah, these freaking Meta Pakistan, formerly Kansas. Yeah, these are freaking cults, people in a cult, waiting for the aliens to take them away. Yeah, this character's dialogue is pretty rich. Most underrated and overrated comic book movies. Well, because it doesn't interest him. But yeah, Game of Thrones just never interested me, guys. I never read the comics, and I don't like a 90% cast that's foreign. It's just not for me. I can watch a Lord of the Rings instead. It's better. It's shorter. The movies are long, but there's only 3 films, not 8 seasons, which is like what, like 365 hours. I don't know. Yeah, this scene could have been cut, but that's just me because I don't like this character's uh, motivations. Freaking religious zealots. I can't stand them in films. Underrated comic book hard most Thor Ragnarok, but I don't hate it. Yeah, I don't think it's overrated. I just think that it's a well-made movie. It's just not for everyone. They were expecting it to be another the Dark World, but it was not. Yeah, that scene was kind of painful. Underrated is Super. I like Super, but I don't like Ellen Page. I'm sorry, Elliot Page. Yeah, whatever that person. I don't like that person. James Gunn is lucky he didn't put that person in Guardians because I would have been like, nope. Why is that, John? Again, I don't like Game of Thrones. The dragon's cool, and some of the effects and the look of it is it's got a scale. It's got a nice look to it, but I don't like the actors in it. I don't like Amelia Clark. I don't like Lena Headey. I don't like freaking. I like Peter Dinklage and Jason Momoa. That's it, and Pedro Pascal. But I don't like freaking uh Gwendolyn Christie. I don't like Sophie Turner. I don't like Maisie Williams. I don't like these people. I don't like them. They suck. They sound like they're drunk. Trust me. Look at them in interviews and in movies. They talk like they're drunk. Their American accents suck in most of their films. I'm sorry. I love Dread, but Lena Headey got what she deserved in that movie. She gets thrown out a freaking window. That's your career after Game of Thrones. Biatch. I'm sorry. This is it angers me because these people are in everything. They had to pollute my Star Wars movies. And it did, and there was already enough Brits in that to begin with. Baenga and the hobo. We didn't need any more. We never need any more. Too much isn't enough. It's like Hollywood wanted to inherit the UK and bring them over here. No, they don't belong here. Let them stay where they are. I care about them in my films. Who needs them? I'll delete this. Why not? Yep, he's drinking a soda. Well, back to the movie. I'm sorry I go in tangents. It's just I don't like Game of Thrones. If it was the actors from Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, I would get invested because those actors actually can act. Ian McKellen and Sean Astin and freaking Elijah Wood and Viggo Mortensen. Those people mean something to me. These cardboard cutouts mean nothing, especially after the end. Oh, the girl burns everybody in the village and kills everyone. Again, great freaking ending. And the wrong person becomes king or whatever. It's stupid. That would be like if you did Lord of the Rings and instead of Aragorn becoming king, Frodo becomes king, and then Aragorn dies. Or if you did the Hobbit films and the dragon burns not just the village that he goes to at the end in the beginning of five armies, but he burns everybody like Bilbo and the freaking dwarves and all that. It would be downbeat, and I would hate that. Have a problem with the nudity, John? No. This movie has it. I don't need to see Gwendolyn Christie's ass. I don't care about it. It's pale and it's not for me. The nudity is just there because it's HBO. It's got to be extremely violent, and they have to have a ton of flesh and skin. But it's a bunch of pale British chicks. Not for me. I don't whack it to that. Sorry. Mila Clark. Oh, she has breasts. I know. So do the women in this movie, and it's shorter. Do you like Steve Harvey? Yeah. His show was funny, and I love him on Family Feud. He's just hilarious. He does try to be too funny at times, like he tries to put a joke in everything, but he's still a good co-pilot. Well, back to the movie anyway. The chat sometimes is just crazy here, but anyway. Whiners, pussies, and immigrants. Oh, what a lovely day! Yeah. What a lovely day. This movie did it better because it's crazy. Yeah, that guy looks like Alan Tudyk. Amazon. No, there's people there. Uh-oh. Imagine if Felicity Jones and Milcar were in the Avengers. I would be bored out of my mind. People had a problem with that scene with the women. I was like, no, girl power. Again, these women have earned their spots. What TV show has the most nudity aside from Game of Thrones? I think Entourage had another show that had a lot of nudity in it, and Sex and the City, and the L Word, and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, guys, I like women. What can I say? I'm not for the agendas. I just love women, even if they're in a show like the L Word or Sex and the City. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Run, guys, run. You hear that? Yeah, that's my dog barking. It's better off without them. Yeah, again, I saw these people in Star Wars spin-offs. Rogue One did not need the freaking girl in it. She was freaking terrible. She's a passive heroine that gets dragged through the freaking plot. She doesn't advance the plot. She just gets dragged. Yeah, do that. Deep Impact or Armageddon. Armageddon. It's ridiculous, and I love that song. I don't want to miss a thing. Um, yeah, True Detective episode with Alexander Dario has nudity. Yeah, because for mature audiences like me and like Josh and like my other friends Tevya and the other Josh. We're men. We're not a bunch of little kids anymore. I'd say kind of to the city, yeah, because again, you have four beautiful women. Well, I know Cynthia Nixon is gay, but she's still a good looking chick for that sort. And they go around being with guys, girls, whatever they're into. That's their business. But again, I like the women in that show. I have the first movie. I think it's a good movie, just too long. 2.5 hours is too long. That movie could have been 2 hours or like an hour and 40 minutes. An episode of the show is like 45 minutes, not 2.5 hours. What if the hobo was naked? Wouldn't do a thing for me. She's got no breasts. She's got no ass. She's got nothing. Nothing to offer me. Caitlin Deaver, that's my alternative. Have you seen her in Booksmart? She's gorgeous, guys. Absolutely scrumptious. You saw that? Wait, you saw that episode? Which episode? Of True Detective? No, I haven't seen a single episode of that show. The hobo does nothing for me. Clothed or without clothes, just no. Her face is going to give me nightmares forever if I look at it again. The Resistance, again, you stole from this, Star Wars. You stole from this. And from Star Trek. Resistance is futile? Yeah, it is futile. Because they get their asses kicked in all three movies. And yet they just somehow win the war in the third movie because female agenda vagina powers. Yeah. Take that, Kathleen Kennedy. Mando's kicking your ass now because it's better than anything you've done. You've ruined the franchise that did not need your help. Yep, Frankenstein gets another point. It's another ninja. Trying to fight him. That's a cool looking move. He's just standing there. Yeah, taste my arms. I'm Deathstroke, biatch. Look at this. What is that, a magic wand? What if they showed Luke in The Last Jedi? It would have been terrible. Imagine Jennifer Lopez and Sofia Vergara were naked again. Seen it. Doesn't do anything for me either. Lopez is not a good actress, and Sofia Vergara's accent just kills me. It hurts. It hits me hard. That's why I never saw Modern Family. Yep. Man, he crushed his skull, man. 255 points. Resistance Ninjas. Yes, thank you about that, Manu, for telling me that. Show, don't tell. In this version, it's the old man it's an old man, and in the 2008 movie, it's Joan Allen. That looks like the cornfield from Freddy versus Jason or Signs. Luke and Finn have said no. Again, they were gonna make Finn gay and pine for Poe, but because parents would complain about gay stuff in Star Wars, they scrapped it. And then he's thirsty for Rey, but then again, the hobo is not worth your freaking time. She's overpowered and has no flaws. Yeah, that's a great freaking woman for you guys. Yeah, please don't say that again, Network. I'm going to remove that comment. I don't want to put user in timeout. No, I'm just the greater good. You're a symbol. The movie's almost over, so you just keep focus on this, guys. Don't go into tangents because, like I said, I want to focus on this movie, not DC, Marvel, and other stuff. I've made my peace with Star Wars. I said I'm never watching their films until they put effort into it, and Kathleen Kennedy is fired because she's just not worth my time. Let me get some water. He has like the Robotnik gloves from Sonic the Hedgehog. No, I don't want to see that. Their kiss was completely forced and nobody cared about it. You want to see that kiss done right? See Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's a kiss that's earned. It's not, let's pander. We hate each other. I'm gonna kill you and then I'm gonna kiss you. What? That's the most ridiculous thing since Mr. and Mrs. Smith when Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are trying to kill each other and then they're all over each other. Consistency, guys. There's a dead corpse. 10 points, mate. What? Kiss, marry, kill. Eva Mendes, Sharon Stone, and Monica Bellucci. I would kiss Sharon Stone, kill Eva Mendes, and marry Monica Bellucci because she's a gorgeous Italian. They tried to make Finn gay. Yeah. Look at the scenes with him and Poe in the first movie. They're all chummy. He gives him his jacket. I know that's an act of friendship, but still. You're right, mate. Her name is Annie. Exactly. Resistance. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, it is. This movie's crazy, but it's my kind of crazy. Miserable Lives. Hey, 2020 in a nutshell. Why? Because he's rebellious. Yeah, so do I. Do you like Jason Lives? Yes, my favorite of the films. It's not like Marvel didn't put nudity in their films because they did. You know, Deadpool had some. I don't know how parents thought that Deadpool was going to be for kids. Yeah. Force Awakens is my favorite movie. That's fine, Darius. I'm not going to judge you, but that hobo ruined the entire film for me. It wasn't just the story being rehashed. It wasn't the new characters, or other new characters. It wasn't even the look of the film. It was just I hated the freaking lead character. That was the turning point for me. I was like, okay, the movie's starting off pretty well. We have the thing in Jakku. They're burning the village. Okay, it's kind of like burning Luke's Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru's farm. Their freaking house, but whatever. As soon as the hobo shows up, she takes her mask off and she starts talking. I'm like, good God, this is gonna hurt me. And I had to sit through 45 minutes of her talking, and it was killing me, guys, killing me. You don't know how bad I felt in the theater. My manhood was sucked right dry from me, and I had to see Deadpool to remind myself that I'm a man. Charlie's Angels 2000 movie didn't have to preach today. They just wanted to entertain. Exactly. And Full Throttle. They're just fun, crazy, cheesy action movies with a bunch of gorgeous women. They're not saying men are suck and women rule. No, they didn't have to say that. That was the 2019 version. And you had three women that were unsexy. We all know why that movie made billions of dollars. Yeah, if she was Ray, I would have been fine because she wouldn't have an accent. That's one. Two, she's way more beautiful. Three, she actually can act. Four, she actually has done stuff that I've been a fan of that was not an action movie, like Short Term 12 and Booksmart. Also, Caitlin is younger, and she would have been better written. I should have been Rob when I was saw Into the Spider Verse. That movie didn't pander. It had a different story to tell with Miles instead of with Peter. So it was something different. It wasn't copying the Raimi films or the amazing films, and it didn't copy Homecoming. I know you're a man. You don't have to tell me. Show, don't tell. Even though you act very homoerotic, wearing thongs and all that is weird, and having that Edward Cullen hair that I'm sick and tired of. Yuck! Yep, yep. He's doing a Kylo Ren. It's trashing the room. Told you it was crazy. They don't have a scene like this with Tom Hardy and Mad Max. Uh, it pisses me off when people go to the theater see an R-rated movie and they take their kids and it's too mature for kids. Again, do you read the ratings? This is not for kids. None of the Death Race movies are for kids. Not even the one from the 70s. Rank these comedians 1 to 3. Sandler, Jim Carrey, or Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy, Jim Carrey, and then Sandler because I saw Eddie Murphy first in The Golden Child when I was a kid. Like I bet when theaters open back up, we're still going to do it. What? Bring kids to the theater? Yeah, I didn't need to see this guy's junk in his face, but they don't show it. It's just he's in a gold underwear. That's something that Cameron Diaz will wear in The Mask, not some guy. This is a really weird scene. This movie's crazy, man. They're having a pillow fight in a death race movie. Dune is going to be PG-13, so I think kids will be fine. Yeah, but it's still going to be more mature. I can't stand Adam Sandler. I know he doesn't make a good movies anymore. Uncut Gems I haven't seen, but I'm willing to see it because it's not a comedy. Yeah, it is. It is bullshit because, like I said, look what they did. They took the Rebel Alliance and they made it weaker. I mean, you would think that the Rebel Alliance would have been weak in the original films, but they weren't. They had their moments of vulnerability, but they didn't like get completely annihilated. In this trilogy, the villain should have won. At least that would have been something different. But no, they have to always end everything in a nice little bow, even though it wasn't earned. Josh, what game GTA games do you own? Well, I don't know. I don't play those games. Faith, no, faith doesn't involve murdering people. Trust me, that's bullshit. Right there. Um, this is why I stay away from religious movies because I don't want to piss people off. I already have enough people pissed at me from last year saying, "Ah, you're a racist. You're a homophobe. You're this. You're that." I've heard it all before, guys. If I don't like certain people, and I use that in quotation marks, people, I don't want them near me. Look at how sexy Yancy Butler is. Hmm. Yes, she is. She's hot as a fire, man. And she's a woman. That's not a transgender. That's a real woman. She has gorgeous hair and she has a sexy voice. Mask. I know you are. No, that's gonna come when the pandemic is over. Really? Of course not. It's like in New York City right now. Worst and best CW show. The best is I would say Supergirl because even though it started on CBS, I love Melissa Benoist as the lead more than any other. Um, Worst is freaking what was it called? Batwoman, but I haven't seen it. I saw her character in Crisis, and I was like, yeah, this character doesn't work. That's why Ruby Rose is gone. Hooray! No more freaking Ruby Rose. No more coconuts. Stargirl is not the weakest because again, we haven't seen the other ones yet, Josh. There's still Wonder Girl, there's still Superman and Lois, and there are going to be others after that. Yes, I know that the spinoff of Arrow was canceled. I don't care because I saw enough of those women in Arrow and other shows. The White Canary, the Black Canary, the Huntress, all of them. I've seen them all before. So Stargirl, like I said, I'm not in love with the lead. I like her, but I'm not in love with her. Melissa is gorgeous. I love her. Even Shiler Lee, I like in that show too. More Madonia People Farm, formerly Utah. That does look like the Batmobile from the '60s Batman show. Bucket List Protocol. The only thing that could have been cut out of here, there's a couple of things. The homoeroticism and the religious stuff. It's just forced in there. Tammy should have just been a killer. Like that's like if they put Harley Quinn quoting scripture and then killing people. It doesn't work. It works in one movie in the first Boondock Saints because they're killers. Yep, he missed them because Frankenstein is not a murderer. He's not going to kill someone in cold blood. Batwoman, I can't deal with the freaking I can't deal with that. A gay superhero heroine. No, not for me. It's like when they made Green Lantern gay or Iceman. It's not needed. It's not needed. We get it. Those people exist. You don't have to shove it in my face. I told you I'm not part of that group. I like women only. That's not part of that group. Always have been into women and always will be. Yeah, Chiwap, what happened to Chiwap? Did he get killed? And I got this movie really cheap at Best Buy a couple years ago. It's worth it. I got the digital copy and the DVD. And Roger Corman is still alive, so it's good to see that he's still hanging in there. Worse is the reboot of Charmed. Yeah, I haven't seen it. It's a woke version of Charmed. Yes, Josh, it is. They had to cast everybody to be ethnic just because they did that already in other stuff. Here we go. And she missed. Supernatural is my favorite. Yeah, it went on for way too long, though. These three actors, 1 to 3. Keanu Reeves, Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp. I'll say Reeves, Johnny Depp, and then Brad Pitt because I haven't seen a lot of Brad Pitt stuff. I do like Brad Pitt. It's just that some of his films are way too long. Here we go. We're in the third act, guys. So, wait, no, that's WB. What do you mean WB? What, Supernatural? Yeah, because it was before the CW existed. In 2005. The show came out ages ago when I was in college. You resist. No, she's not. Oh, we know that. Oh wait, my battery's dying. I better charge it. I'm gonna have to uh, plug myself in. This battery's got to be charged, and I don't want my laptop to die. So let's do this. I've been using the battery the whole time, guys. So yep, this movie's crazy. Yep, there it goes. At least the black lady wasn't the first to die. So plug myself in. I'm gonna plug. No, I can't plug this. The battery's not. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Rank these 5 actors. Yeah. Guys, in the chat, calm down with all the questions. You know, one thing at a time. I can't answer 14 things at a time. Here comes Tammy. She is like Harley Quinn because she kills without any remorse and wears colors. I hope that Starlight is not like this character. Ziggy Stardust. Who the hell is that? Ten points. Yep, yay! Tammy finally dies. Yeah, she deserved it. Trust me, she deserved. It is fair. Suicide mode. She deserved it. Trust me. Black Lives Matter, biatch. Ziggy Stardust is David Bowie. Yeah, his alter ego with the makeup on his face. Oh, trust me. Liberty. Yeah, exactly. Equality. Brutality. Yeah, I've seen that. Those freaking protesters. People will be brainwashed into believing anything now. I can only imagine what this world's going to be like when Biden's our president next week. They're probably just going to leave the country. I would rather they leave the country. You love it or you leave it, guys. You can't just attack everything that you're against. I don't do that. That's why I don't have political videos on my YouTube channel. I try to be entertaining. I don't want to scare people off. Kiss, marry, kill. No, I would never kiss her. I would put her out of her misery so she never acts again. Even though I'm not a killer, it's just a stupid game you guys play. because I'm not a killer. The only thing I've ever killed is bugs. Yeah, this doesn't have the budget of Mad Max Fury Road, but it says to hell with that. Let's be tongue in cheek. Boss Baby is garbage. I liked it for what it was. It wasn't great, but I didn't hate it. At least it was better than Son of the Mask or Baby Geniuses. Those are way worse. We're almost done. We got about 12 minutes. Just a nice short commentary and do a commentary on the Cornetto trilogy. I only own one of them, and I can do The World's End, but I can't do Shaun of the Dead. I don't own, and I don't own Hot Fuzz anymore. When I got pissed off at the gentleman, I donated a couple of my DVDs that had British people in there. I just couldn't take it. Can you upload this movie to YouTube? Uh, I can share the link of the film. I have a digital copy. I can share the link on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, I can share the link so you can see the movie. And I'll share the link also with Josh as well if he wants to see it. Anybody that wants to see this movie, it's worth your time. It's a fun movie. It's crazy and it's bloody and it doesn't hold back. And it's not political. When they mention politics, they're like, no, screw descendants. That's not how you spell descendants. It's got a C in it. It's not descendants. No, that's a Batman move. Or a Batman, a Fast and the Furious. That's what a Fast and the Furious needs now, an R rating. It wouldn't be as crazy and it would be more adult. I don't mean literally kill it. It's just a game. I know it's just a game. If you upload this movie to YouTube, you would get a copyright strike. I'm not uploading it. I'm just going to share the link. If you want to see it I'm going to post it on Facebook so you can watch it. I can't post it to YouTube because again, I don't want to get any strikes of any kind, copyright or guidelines. Yeah, they're doing a recap of what he did. Yeah, out with the old, in with the new. It's 2021 now, so it's the new year. At least likely to procreate, champion. Perfectus. Yeah, Frankenstein was terrible. What if Adam Sandler made a video game and Kevin James is a superhero? I don't know. It could work. Maybe if it's well written. I know. Made a garbage. Garbantus, yeah. Garbantus. Mm. Yeah, and they're probably homosexuals too, but I'm not gonna go there. Yeah. Why won't he die? Because he's the main character. And this is not a Tarantino movie. Here's Johnny, a Shining reference. I don't know, Manu. I think this guy's crazy. Like he's the craziest character, and that's saying a lot because a lot of these characters are off their meds. Imagine if Keanu Reeves and Brandon Lee did a movie like Face Off. That would have been awesome, but Brandon's no longer with us. And yeah, break his leg, break his foot. Chickens. Uh-oh. Look at this Looney Tunes thing. No, that's Dolph Ziggler. I am perfection. Yep, and they get squished. Have you seen Dark City? No. I'd like the real Face Off because it's crazy. It's a John Woo movie without any boundaries. It just goes crazy. Nicolas Cage is a bag of crazy in that movie, and I'm like, yeah, that was he's off his rocker in that, and him and John Travolta they overact like crazy, but it was worth it. 1,000 points. I do. 1,000 points. Yeah, yeah, for killing the old British guy. Yeah, it would probably be better than the real Face Off. John. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just watching the movie. Here it comes. I like it too, but I prefer Brandon Lee and Keanu Reeves. It's just that Brandon's no longer with us, so that would never happen in an alternate universe. Here it comes. Yep, he got him. Yay! You missed my comment. Which comment? The zombie apocalypse one? I already saw that one. You have the touch. You have the power. Hey, I can't drive yet, so people need to go outside. We've been stuck here long enough. Look, they're beating up this guy. Let me get the movie out soon. I think people who call them film already like Rembrandt are just jealous that movie get recognized in Hard Target and Broken Arrow. I know, and I enjoy those films. It's just they're not for everybody either. Because Hard Target got a terrible sequel that didn't even have Van Damme in it. What was your response to that, though? What response to what? The zombie apocalypse is fine. There it is. He killed the chairman. Which comment? Just say it, Johnny Jerry. There's so many comments. I have like 5 people in the chat, so it's hard to keep comment on everything. I can't comment on everything. Just whatever I can see. You guys have to be a little slower, one at a time. Don't do it four at a time. This movie has some special features I can see next time. Face Off is better than Hard Target, which is just some shitty lame action movie. It's fine. Yep. Jerome Latimer. I never heard of him. Puppy. And that's the movie, guys. That was Death Race 2050. Haven't seen it in a while, and it's still pretty fun. It's crazy, but it knows exactly what it is. It's not trying to be, you know, a freaking Oscar winner. And Julie Corman also produced it. Let's shut this off. I want to get the copyright infringement on the the song. So thanks for watching this commentary, guys. Next time in the chat, be a little bit more less like, don't put 4 comments at once. Just let me breathe, you know, one at a time. Because for my Superman one, I'm not going to be answering. It's a long movie, so I have to, you know, you have to give me some time. If I don't comment on everything, you can't blame me. I'm just one guy. I don't have 14 eyes. So that was Death Race 2050. Got it on Blu-ray, and it's worth your time. If you want to watch it one day, maybe I'll share the link on Facebook. So I will say adieu to you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for people in the chat. Thanks, Josh, Johnny, and Network 1998 for responding. And I'll see you guys in the next live commentary. So peace. End.